We're talking about bicipital tendonitis here, not a tear in the transverse humeral ligament, just tendonitis. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have the patient do speeds tests. Now, there's a variety of ways people do speeds tests. Some do it, they start with the elbow in flexion and they put the elbow into full extension and with supination. And that's what we want to do, basically. So it doesn't, I don't think it matters so much if you start here. I like to just have my patients start here and lift, go into full elbow extension and supination as I resist. I'm going to put some pressure here, not that I'm feeling for anything clicking or popping, but just to see if this is where the patient complains of the pain. So I'm going to have you go into full elbow extension and supination. There you go, like that. And I'm resisting the whole time. Let's try it one more time. Full extension and supination, and I'm resisting. Okay. And what that does is that, of course, strains that bicipital tendon. Another test we have, I'm going to have you have a seat before my place. We're going to look to see if we have a tear, a total tear of the biceps tendon. Now, when you have that tear of that biceps tendon, it will lead to what's called a Popeye muscle. And I know we talked about that in class, and that's Popeye's muscle before he ate the spinach. And if you haven't seen it, you need to go onto some type of a search engine, look for images, and find to see if find a Popeye muscle, because once you see it, you won't ever forget it. So if you see that, you wouldn't even need to do this test, but nonetheless, you can have the patient put their hands on top of their head, and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to be palpating right down here, and then all you do is you have the patient make a muscle, and you feel to see if there's any contraction taking place in that ligament. If they can't make a muscle, you can just have them press down on the top of their head, and that does the same mechanism. They just press down and boom. And again, that would be Ludinton's test for a totally torn bicep.